check it out. When they were putting this in, they must have missed.
Rip.
Nice.
Yeah.
You recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this a recording?
Yeah, she's got the movie on.
Okay, guys. Gonna do this really fast. First of all, as you can see, they did, it was nice of them to finally do the trim, but it didn't quite reach all the way up to the ceiling. Nice big gap there. And when they were nailing it in, apparently they missed with their hammer and broke the wall. Big surprise, right? Painting the outlets, streaky paint bleeding through because no primer was used. Bent fins, same. Our big news today is we got locked out of this house. They decided that they wanted their money even though they haven't done their job. And they came by and changed the lock on the house, claiming that because they had all these building materials in here, that they should be able to do that. We're gonna take a quick walk through and you'll see that there's almost no building materials.
Let's specify. They had all these building materials in here they were worried about the security of. They were worried about being like thieved or something, burgled, whatever. What was it? A couple cans of paint?
Yes.
Pieces of trim, maybe?
Yeah, about $100 worth of lumber and about $300 worth of paint.
Yeah, okay.
But I have $4,500 worth of cabinets in here.
Yeah.
And the $300 toilet and the vanity and blah, blah, blah.
And your $1,400 stove at their headquarters.
My $1,400 stove is at their headquarters, so So this is the building materials. There's a can of paint in the closet. There was a can of paint in the closet in the girls' room, which I was pointing at earlier. Says heat base, so I'm assuming it's that. Yep, there's something in the box.
So that's something you already paid for too.
It's something I've already paid for.
So it's not even one of the materials that you
You
worried
see it in previous videos. It's been there for a while. So no building materials that they haven't been paid for upstairs. Corey, come on, honey. Corey did have a package delivered to our house. As you can see, nobody's touched it. I brought it in from the porch because it was raining
How long
a few
ago?
days ago. These are materials I paid for. That's our toilet. And that's our vanity mirror. Here's some building materials that were around for months. So obviously those have been paid for. Still have, paint on my hardwood floors that they destroyed. Still, missing a flicker switch for my ceiling light. Painted outlets, broken fins, blah, blah, blah.
2 empty outlets over here.
Don't forget the fins, Abby.
Yeah, gotta get those fins bent.
Yeah. Damage everywhere where they can't swing a hammer straight to save their lives. More of that over here and over here. As far as building materials downstairs, this is their building materials in Kevin's room, the downstairs bedroom. Not a whole lot of building materials there. Still no working outlets and the illegal power strip, however. Okay. That's been bouncing around. Threshold still isn't fixed. It's still about 2 inches higher. This is their other building material that they left behind, is a few boards here and the tile, which I know for a fact is $1 a sheet because I was the one that picked it out. I did not pay for it, but I did pick it out. This is one of my cabinets that I paid for. This is my washing machine that I paid for. I do have receipts for all of this. Going into the bathroom for building materials, here's the paint with no primer to be found anywhere. Not a whole lot of stuff.
Oh, guys, we're priming in there.
Yeah, and Corey Wade specifically said to my oldest son, Kevin, that he had primed. So, liar, liar, pants on fire. And building materials back here. That is one of my cabinets that they stepped on. And these are all my cabinets that I paid for and have the receipts. This is still the same boards that I showed you from the other room, so they did not leave any building materials really in the house. The stuff that they have left in the house is stuff that's been here for a long time. So they have probably already gotten paid for it.
Painted pipes.
And if you take a look outside, if they try to say there was more building materials that they left in the yard, there is almost nothing out there.
There's a few pieces of trim out there. And
Yeah,
that's
and
literally it.
it's been outside for quite a while.
Getting rained on.
So, if they ever say that something is missing, well, we didn't do it. But we know that Rebuildex is real bad about locking doors to the point where they had to leave a note for themselves on the door saying, remember to lock the door. Yay.
They remembered to lock it on us.